The goal of our volunteer program is really just to support our patients and our families. Anybody in the community that needs the support, we definitely want to put our volunteers out there to support our bereavement clients as well in the community and anyone who really needs that support.
As a volunteer for about 15 years with hospice and a career in hospice, I know the difference they can make in the home. And believe it or not, families see a real difference between people who come in because they just want to and people who are sent in as professional staff. So we need both of those, but I think volunteers make a big difference. And we also ask them to be our ambassadors. They know about hospice, we train them, we teach them, and then they're in the home to help people understand and to help the community at large understand what hospice services really mean.
There's a lot of opportunities if you like to bake, if you like to sew, any of those things. If you just have a special skill set that you want to bring to us to see how we can utilize that, we're always open to that too. So all volunteers have to go through an orientation process, regardless of where they want to serve. And then there's additional training to follow depending on the roles that they want to serve in. So if they want to work directly with patients and families, there's some additional training for that. And then if they want to work with bereavement clients, there's some additional training for that. And then there's just on-the-job training for any of like the administrative opportunities or in the home store. Elizabeth House has some additional training that goes along with it if they want to work at our inpatient unit. It's just the support that at the end of the day that goes back to the patients and families. All those comfort items that get sewn throughout the year and all the special events that we get support with, all that goes back into the care that we can then provide. And we couldn't do that without our volunteers.
It enables us to really stretch our resources and just to make the best with what we've got. It takes a village to do this part of life, this fourth part of life. And that's what the volunteers can do. And they bring such a diversity because we care for everybody in this community, no matter who you are or what your past is. And we're pretty good at matching volunteers with, people who share like experiences.
And there's no age limit. I mean, we have volunteers as young as 14 that come into the office to help with filing, and we have volunteers in their 90s who are doing faith community outreach and things like that.
You will gain wisdom from being around people. You will hear their life stories. They will share things that are just very rewarding. So it's a good way to grow.
We are 4 Seasons, the care you trust.